them both. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's arm, and I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the black cane.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9.
No, we changed it.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
1st down, here's Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. Right back to Mitchell here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
This is 2nd and 8. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Route. 5-9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And the tackle for loss goes to Eric Kendricks.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Jackson back into his end zone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Davis now to return it. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you never go on trying to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, They're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Herbert on first down now. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Running on first down, Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
21.
Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. They run over center with Mitchell. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Herbert changing things up. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, easy, easy, easy. Let's go, let's go. 59, 59. Go.
Here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give, Eckler running to the right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
5-9, 5-9. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the slant, he's got Davis. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
But it's 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Ray.
They snap it to Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Herbert throwing again. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked by Darryl Worley. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Real quick.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them.
There he goes, right side. He's to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for the on Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Mitchell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Another run with Mitchell. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
And now off to the races down the right side. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Darryl Worley. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
All right, we can go to the next game, man.
But just add that to the list of great moments.
No, I don't even know why I try to play with them. We can go to the next game. You ain't gonna score 50.
On the other side, all four quarters. And Charles, that picks.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and to run it. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit both friends. She on the class trying to get a nigga. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights off, lights on. Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Pick 'em like, she running up, she running down. She pay a bill, she it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I doubled up. 2023 and I'm the only coming up, yeah. Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pendants, I'm a diamond in the rough.
24 kind VVs in the stars. Rings going off like Michael with the club. Only one model with designers in the thugs. When we shop at Rick on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Harrison Butker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson first play going to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Hardman on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 4.
from the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Again, it's Pacheco. Room here to run. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They fake the give. Now Mahomes looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Harrison Butker had to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. If you drop an 8, where are you going to go with the football?
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
13. Hey.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
No, we changed it.
Jackson. This one into the hands of Aguilar. And out across midfield down to the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes rolling to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now flag.
Nah, I gotta put my players back in, man. All these players. They look like they did a roster update. Hey, get out my microphone, man. I don't want to talk to you, boy.
A 3rd and 10
at the end of the day, every person got to know that
incompletions.
people got needs. If you're not doing that, but meet your person need, but that's pretty good problem. Yeah, they say that. I hate when you say that. But I hate when you say that.
This is Valdez Scantling. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
Because you really need needs. Because like she said, when she said, oh, you got to give them there what they want at home. A lot of that, like she said, women find that like, oh, I'm doing too much or this or that.
Here's Tommy Townsend on
so
the
just because you really need the need.
I'm telling you that you can, as a female, you can still.
Because if you feed a child,
I'm trying to tell you, if you fuck with a nigga that's ego-driven, you can beat that nigga at home.
You gotta meet that nigga ego.
You know, and he gonna still do it because you gotta tell Paul that
He
he's
should not tell Paul. If you good enough and you the trophy, he should have to do that.
Because they're gonna feed they. It's niggas that's
like she said, what are your tactics?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Unit last drive that did it all on the ground,
So
Charles.
if
And they controlled it from the interior.
But you gotta feed his ego. If you feed a child,
you're never gonna feed it because he's never gonna feed it.
Other people have to get involved as well. You're receivers, your tight ends.
First of all, if you attracted to a nigga with egos, you got a problem. Because he's never gonna be satisfied with that one card there. Because that one card there don't give him attention that he wants.
That some people
Second and 9 from the 44.
For some other reason, besides whatever.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be good.
That's what she said. You gotta know
that's
what
their
you're
second
attracted
charge
to.
timeout here in this first quarter.
I told you,
They're down to 1 remaining.
A lot of niggas a lot of people that like vote niggas, so they control it. So they gotta drive their car. So they gotta come to their house. So they can make sure, okay, if he gonna cheat, then she gonna come back here because he gotta go. He gotta sleep here. And then the rest of him sleep.
The slot man in motion right. Now it's Jackson.
I gotta do it, man. You ain't gonna do it. A lot of people are
like that, so they can do
it. You can't say an ego driven. You can't say a nigga with an ego. Oh, okay. You can't say a nigga with an ego looking for you to take care of him.
You got niggas with egos that take care of him.
Can't have an ego there. Where your ego at?
With the niggas, not with the people.
But where's your ego if a girl taking care of you?
Because some of them, they ain't like it.
That's not an ego. That's a whole nother type of nigga.
They like it.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And just a dump. Because they think they're doing that, they ain't gonna cheat. Just the fuck they ain't gonna cheat the same. They gonna cheat the same people, just like you. You have both got people.
Everybody don't cheat this time. You gotta get that out your head. That ain't on everybody's mind.
But I'm saying,
these two teams
yeah, going off what she said.
Going off what she said, it's different type of niggas and different females.
I'm a firm believer that if you satisfy your people, it shouldn't be problems like that. But you done said that before that, don't. Oh, I can cook, clean, do this, do that, and the nigga still gonna cheat. And then cheating because he looking for that. So there you go.
And that hits at the 6 and carries.
You also gotta know what you attract. If you're dealing with the word immaturity just been on my mind so much. Like, he's so immature. Niggas is so immature.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. So if my mind at 100 and yours at 75, we gonna always have a problem.
But you gotta know that you got in a car with a dead battery and you gotta jump that battery every chance you get. You signed up for that, so you can't sign up and say I'm just gonna sit over here with the shit go wrong.
No, get out.
But you should have never got in. But the fact that you're in, we gotta fix it. I gotta try to give him what he wants.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
No. It's just like it was good, it was bad too.
It's just like it was bad, it was good too.
Here's Pacheco once again. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
No, I think that
they go play fake. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those
and I'm trying to break that. I'm trying so hard to break that. Now nobody can't tell me shit about you.
I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays.
Yeah, it should be a problem with you, man, Castle.
They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
You're wearing a Castle for what reason?
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
Girls wearing catsuits. Girls out there wearing catsuits. That's walking up down the street. You know why they wearing catsuits? So they can get the attention that they want, so they can get the money that they want. That's why you're wearing whatever you want. There's nothing wrong with a catsuit. There's nothing wrong with doing crap.
I don't see people with catsuits on with their husbands.
I rarely see that.
No, I
rarely see that. I know some niggas that'll make them all go back in the house and change their clothes.
I see it on my time.
I rarely see that.
Well, I don't really see it because that's what I'm saying.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7. But they're planning to change that soon.
I'm not in their house.
Will they get 3 or 6
I'm not going to their house. They don't help me pay the bill. So why would I want to shoot?
Because it makes a man look some type of way. It's just it's no way in the world that I can be walking with you and be turning around talking to other hoes and sipping at other hoes. When you're wearing a cat suit, that's basically what you're doing. You sipping at other niggas saying, "Hey, look at me, look at me."
No, that's not it. Because to me, if I feel like I want to dress sexy and I put on something sexy,
you sure dress sexy without, okay, I'm dressed sexy because me and my man, I get yeah. But you was dressed also the same way if I'm not around. So who you dressing for?
Me though.
You don't never dress for you. That's a bullshit ass. You never when you put on deodorant. Yourself don't care. When you put on deodorant, when you put on makeup, when you put on lipstick, you're doing that for the outside eye. For the outside eye. No, it's not. Because why you don't hands you when you in here? Why you not in hands right now?
What you mean?
Because there's nobody looking right now.
I go outside like this too though.
You have never been inside a studio like that.
No.
Okay.
Why would I go to studio like that?
Because you're handsome.
It say come. It's like from dress to my dress, sexy on it. That's what it say. It don't
hold on. Why you yelling? I don't want to talk. Because you just took this whole conversation.
Solid blocking up
Yes, you did.
guys on the offensive
And just
line.
when you every time you cut that on, all I do is just that's how I used to stand on my dad's pulpit and talk like she talk. Minus the cuss word, just like that, and people used to go crazy. So every time I did, but the fact that she just flowing like that is amazing to me. She's just flowing. I had to have notes, I had to study, I had to do all that. She flowing with that jump.
Now after the touchdown, here's
back to why you dress up. Let's deal with that first, and then maybe you'll understand. Because if you but I asked you the other day, why do you have a robe on all day? And you was like, "Oh, if I'm gonna have a robe on all day, so you don't dress up for you."
I do.
Man, I know some people that don't got jobs that'll get up and dress up every morning.
That's them.
That'll get up and dress up every morning.
They're not spending $100 in wash house.
They can put on house clothes. It's just they just don't want to. They just.
House clothes.
You dress up for a reason, for the outside eye, whether it's for a female, whether it's for a nigga.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Looking fly, and with your ass showing and all that. I'm yelling again, bro. Every time you yell, it make me want to talk different. You yelling, bro. I'm not yelling at you. I don't want them kids to think we fussing.
Because my ass is big, I gotta wear sweatpants every day. No.
Your ass ain't the biggest in the room.
It ain't.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna wear sweatpants every day.
Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm not gonna wear sweatpants. I'm not gonna wear sweatpants every day either. To make somebody else feel like, okay, well, whoa.
From the gun again to Mitchell.
When somebody else will say things that I want to work with, like this. So what's the deal?
I'm liking that picture. I don't know they nigga.
It don't matter. You still like the picture.
They not with they nigga. They got girls that go out with niggas. When Beyonce can dress how she wanted to. She can dress, but when she was Jay-Z, she dressed appropriate.
But she always had she have on kicks and stuff too.
First down, here's Mitchell. Nice as well.
I've never seen Beyonce ass when standing next to Jay-Z. I can name a lot of couples. Where? Show me.
With the black cowboy hat.
Show me. Show me. Not she getting paid. I'm just saying walking in public.
Walking in public. They went to wherever they went at. They was in public.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Right back to Mitchell here.
You don't have to dumb yourself out.
Somebody else nigga is feel comfortable.
But how about making your own nigga feel comfortable?
But how is that making you uncomfortable?
Jackson now.
How is it making you uncomfortable?
Because why would I want to be walking with a female that every nigga, first of all, every time she walk, every nigga reaching at her, every nigga grabbing at her, trying to hug her. Like,
I can have on sweatpants.
No, they don't. You always say that, but no, they don't.
The majority of the time when I have on sweatpants.
Tell each other you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted.
It got to be some type of respect for because I can't post my bank account on in my stories. You posting your bank account in your stories.
I'm not posting.
Just will. You showing your ass in your so that's what niggas want. So hoes want to see money. So I'm not standing on Instagram.
You keep standing on that, but that's still what I'm saying about me.
That's the same thing. What's the difference?
No,
You giving niggas what they want.
No, it's not. I'm dressed up for me, not nobody
You're not.
else.
If you dress up for you, you'll be dressed up every day.
Yes, when I go somewhere.
No, when you every day you wake up.
When I go somewhere, when I want to go somewhere, that's when I want to dress up. When I'm going somewhere. If I'm in here, I'm not going nowhere. So why make a pile of dirty clothes if I'm not going nowhere?
But you dress up for you though.
Yes,
so
I
you
dress up for
you.
me. So in here, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to that door, to that door, to that door, to this door. Why make a pile of dirty clothes?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
But you say you dress up for you. If you dressing up for you, don't dress up for you. You should be dressing up every day. No, you dress up only when you go outside. When you go outside.
Yes, when I go outside, when I go somewhere.
So you don't dress up every day.
It's for me though. It's for
not
me.
for you, because you can't see you. You can't see you.
I can see you.
You dress up to impress other people.
I see me when
That's what everybody do. They dress up to impress other people. Oh, well, this look good. Well, that look good. Well, this.
I see me when I
They're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
I don't feel like nobody else should dictate what I wear.
They go play action.
Why would I wear in your household?
But it's more than one person. You're talking about one person. If I'm walking with if I'm sitting right here playing this game and I see a nigga walk by with his girl and she halfway naked, I'ma laugh at that nigga. Like, but you don't got no control of your fucking house.
I don't believe that. Okay? Because if it looks good,
there's no such thing as looking good when you're inappropriate.
Okay, what is inappropriate?
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
What is inappropriate?
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt, and that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
A 65-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes going to change things up. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's got some space here. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 84 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Second and 4.
Hey, yo. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Now Jackson on the move to his left. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Attack!
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman.
Mahomes pass complete to Nicole Hardman. It's a gain of 15, but it's third down.
3rd and 8. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Yellow.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Sunday.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. On play action, it's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And he missed it. It's no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Now, this was still going to be a 1-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. This one an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's 2nd down. Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
Hey, middle.
Jackson to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
T-Ren, let's go. Report!
Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Jackson. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Chiefs are likely going to win the football game. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.